No, this is a roach plant. I wish it was. Ooh, I be forgetting I'm on live again. Oh my goodness. Oh well. But what's up, you guys? I had a crazy ass about the title. I had a crazy ass dream. A nigga had a crazy ass dream. When I tell you, I don't know how it happened, but guess who I was in the bed with? Now, when I was in the bed, it was just watch television. You know, it wasn't nothing sexually, but I was cuddled up. I don't even think I should say the names. Should I say the names? Or should I keep them private? I think I'm... Hold on, you guys. Just give me a second, because I got to fix something on here real quick. Give me 1 second, you guys. I'm almost done. Give me 1 more second. I hate to leave y'all on mute for so long, but just give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Anyways, I tried to fix something to fix something, but it wasn't going to be able to be fixed until I get off here. So it's straight. So about that dream, what's up, Verbal Assassin? About that dream, I was in bed with. I can't tell you even he was saying, but I was in bed with King Mama News, and I was in bed with Mother. I don't understand that. It was very, very different. I don't understand why was I having that dream, you know. Because I don't look at them in that type of light. They're not ugly people, though, but I don't look at them in that type of light. And I was like, what is going on here? I must, you know what I'm going to have to start doing is turning that damn that TV off and my phone off. Because sometimes I usually have my phone on, listening to a lot of you guys, you know, and it kind of help me sleep here and there. I do it every now and then. But I think I had somebody else playing in the background, and they was mentioning names, and I guess I was hearing that in my sleep, and all of a sudden, bam, here come these two people popping up. They kind of are my favorites, you know. But it was just a strange dream. Like, oh my goodness, what are we doing here? And I'm looking into Mother's eyes, like glazing and shit. I'm like, what is going on? I never looked at you in that type of way. But in that dream, it was like something else, something different. You know, I wasn't really expecting it. You know, and then on the left of me, you know, I was talking to KRN. You know, he was talking about doing a rap. His morning show. It wasn't, wasn't nothing sexual. We was just watching TV. But he was talking about doing something doing his morning show. And I forgot what he called it. I think it's the Roundup. Yeah, it's one of them things. I forgot the title of it. But yeah, and then all of a sudden, come this morning, he pops up. He pops up with a show. I'm like, wow, look at that. And what a coincidence. You was just talking about doing a show in my dream, and all of a sudden you came back today. I just couldn't believe that. Well, that was just a little funny little dream to me. I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, oh my goodness, boy. Because I was in the dream, I was feeling some type of way, as if I was as if I was into Mother. I ain't gonna lie to you, and it's so crazy. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, where is these feelings coming from? Now that's the second. Now that's like the. How many times have I dreamed about certain individuals on here? I don't dream about a few people, but when it comes to the brothers, I don't see them all the time in the dream. I've seen Jay Wilson before. Well, I seen him twice. I seen him twice. And then I seen, this was the first time seeing King Roman in my dream. And then it was the first time seeing James in my dream. I was just really surprised. Like, wow. But need I say more? It ended very well. I think I woke up in a good mood, and I think I got to cooking and cleaning as if something must have happened, and it didn't happen. Oh my goodness, boy! And I think I shouldn't have even shared that because now they're gonna say, oh, all the gay boys want to sleep with each other. No, that's not technically the case. Sometimes it can end like that, but that's not something that's gonna happen because these people, they probably got people that they are talking to. So I'm not doing that, and we just gonna keep our relationship how it is. Cool, cordial individuals. So I ain't no home record ass person or really try to be on some messy ass type of shit. And I want to see if I can get to this person and let's have a conversation. Let's go back here and talk and do this and do that. Now for those people that's willing to do that type of stuff, go right ahead. You may get your feelings hurt. Because everybody's not going to be going for, that BS, or that slick shit, or I'm trying to get close to you for a reason, you know what I'm saying, and tricking them. And then, don't go telling, oh, I'm feeling this way about you, but all of a sudden you start feeling that way about me, in the following weeks. Oh, no. So yeah, I'm not like that. I'm kind of a little against when people acting those type of manners. But you know what? If that's how you want to go out like a hoe, go out like a hoe, baby. I won't be right there with you. I didn't have my little time out in the streets, and the streets was not. It was okay. It was just some of the individuals, And you gotta watch how you conduct yourself out here, because I was watching a conversation the other day. Sometimes people may not always understand why you may want to do certain things, but stop ruining your reputation, around your own step. Shoot, you got, folks know you, and you thinking it's you. That's when you thinking that it's always you, but it's probably it could be you. But at the same time, folks know how you really are, and you got to change that shit up. If not, they will change up on you. They will change up on you and leave your ass, and they will start talking to your ass. Sure will. But that's just a lesson learned, is to change how you are conducting yourself out here in the world. I had to learn that. I was young, I'm still young, but I was younger and doing silly stuff and acting out, and folks stopped fooling my motherfucking ass. And I can't even talk to them to this day. I think I left a nasty little taste in their mouths. It was a lot of them. There was a lot of them. I was experimenting. And I don't mind saying it like that, but it's true. It was a lot of them. But all of them didn't get the prize that they wanted, and by that I mean my body. I wasn't so quick. I'm not so quick to, to lay down like that, especially with strangers. I need to get to know you, and I need to talk to you, and I need to see how you are before I decide to do that, with you or whatever we may do, Because at the same time, you can have a little pleasure, and then all of a sudden somebody can easily flip out on you and change up on you in the matter of seconds. So I have to stay safe and use my best interests. When it comes to me trying to pursue somebody or somebody trying to pursue me, use my common sense. And I would know that you don't have the best interests like I have my interests for you. Like my interests for you may not be so good, because I know how I can be a manipulator too at times too. Everybody got a little game in them. I don't know. Sometimes I'm a little manipulator. I can be a manipulator at times. Not a liar, because I'm very honest about mine. Now you can ask me, because I had to learn, I had to learn to not be so telling all the time when it comes to people that you are dating. Oh my goodness, my ass was just really spilling the beans. I'm like, oh my goodness, now one of these people are acting up on me sometimes, you know. But I have to learn. You can't go around talking too much, because when you talk too much, well, motherfuckers will start talking on you. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I think a lot of times people in the city, you know what I'm saying, they knew of me and they may have went back and put a little nasty little thing on my name because I did get back. Ooh, somebody came back to me and told me that somebody was talking about me. You know, and they knew somebody that I had dealings with at that time. And I just couldn't believe they did that. I'm like, oh my goodness, what a MFer. Because the way that I used to be, I'm not that person anymore. I used to be really, really of a kind of a little bit of a hot mess, you know, just acting kind of childish, very, very kiddie. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so glad I'm not like that anymore. You know, I'm not jumping gates and I'm not jumping out of cars and, you know, I'm not doing foolishness anymore. When I was 20, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, you know. Well, I think it slowed down around about 28, 29. Well, no, 28, probably about 27. That's when the foolishness kind of slowed down for me. But I just keep those memories in my head. You know, I just don't go back to I don't go back to acting in that type of light. Can't. Not a good look. Not a good look. You look crazy. You look like you're doing drugs. Something other than marijuana. You know, I don't want that. I don't want that image on me and those titles, because I don't really answer to certain things that I know I'm not. But still, just to keep it real, you still don't want that on your name. So yeah, you know, I have to switch it up, and I'm glad. I'm still going through the process of switching things up. You know, everything. You know, everything is not going to be perfect, squeaky clean. You know, but if you can try your best, and this is what I tell myself, you can try your best to, you know, act right, and don't get irritated so quick, because I get irritated kind of quickly. I'm trying to work on that. I gotta have more patience because, you guys, my tolerance for bullshit is really, really low. And like anybody coming around me with some BS, I can't stand that. And it's really insulting my intelligence. I really can't stand that either. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it, man. You too. And I really can't stand that, because that makes me feel like, I can just tell you any old thing because you think I'm this way and I'm that way, but in actuality, I'm knowing exactly what you're doing, and I know how you're trying to do it when you're trying to do it with me. That's why can't nobody play in my face. They can't. You can't. You look how the old saying go. You cannot play a player. Or you can't play somebody that has did exactly what you are trying to do. You can't do that. That's why I be trying to let my nieces and nephews and my, you know, sometimes you can let a younger sibling know. Watch out and let them know this is, you know, you do this in a certain type of manner. You don't do that. You don't do the complete opposite, because it'll have you looking out here. It'll have you looking crazy in the end. It'll have you looking crazy in the end. And I don't want to be going to nobody, you know, jail, you know, going to the county jail trying to bail you out. I did that one time for somebody, and I regretted that. You know, you can't. You get your ass in trouble, you gonna try to figure it out. Because I know if I get my ass in trouble, my ass gonna be sitting there. Even though I know my mother would get me out of jail, but if I can keep myself away from that place, I'm going to. You know, it's been plenty of times where I could have did the total opposite. But you know, I thought about my life and freedom, and I don't like that feeling of being like a kid when someone is telling you what to do and they doing it in a very aggressive way. I can't stand that feeling. It brings me back to a child. You didn't have, any say-so. You kind of had to go with the flow. I hate feeling like that as a young adult, especially when people come around a little aggressive. Like, hold on now, wait a minute. I don't have to work for you. I can go work with somebody else and get taught way better than what you're coming at me. You need me. I don't need you. You know, I'm just saying. I am just saying. But anyways, you guys, I'm just ranting and raving. Yes, indeed. I hope you guys enjoyed the holiday. I don't know. I have this love and hate thing when it comes to holidays. Some days I like them. Some days I don't care for them. I don't know why I'm like that. But, you know, at the same time, I do deal with that. To be in the eye, so it's all right. But you know, that's just how I am. I'm not so crazy about certain things when it's that season, and it has nothing to do with it has nothing to do with people that are not that are no longer here. It just sometimes I just don't really want. I don't want to have to be on that rushing thing of are we gonna make sure do we got enough? You know, we got to run back and forth and do all this. Folks, then you got to go to this person's house, that person's house. How come they can't move? How come they cannot come over here? You know, I'm tired of moving around on holidays. I don't like doing that because once I'm full, I want to sit and get settled. I used to hate that as a kid. Always having to get out the car every couple of stops. I'm like, damn, we just came from. I'm like, damn, we just came from somebody else's house. We got to go to somebody else's house. And, you know, we wouldn't even get in place, but, you know, they'll offer food, you know, as people do. But, hell, I was good. I didn't like eating for everybody else. Not at all. And then I was very uncomfortable, too, at times, because sometimes we used to go to the country, and, baby, those mosquitoes was tearing our asses up at night. Man, I'm telling you, it was. I think it was called Scott, Arkansas. Man, at night, there's a lot of trailer homes out there, you know. I think if the Lord let us see us, you know, in our elderly years, if He let us get to our elderly years, I don't know, I may move out of the city and go to the country, and spend the rest of my days there. You know, yeah, it depends. It depends if I don't get married or something, or you know, if the roles changes and I end up being a father or something. You know, anything can happen. I wouldn't put it past the unknown. And it's kind of scary, but you know, new things are fun. Old things that you used to, it get boring after a while. But yeah, sometimes I do have a love and hate relationship with holidays. Like this holiday coming up now, what's the next one? Oh my goodness, you know, this allergies are getting to me. Hold on, you guys. Hold on, let me pause it. Hold on. I don't like when people have to do that with their nose, so I'm not gonna be rude. Hold on, let me just do this. All right, I got to take care of it. Yesterday I heard somebody they didn't pause their video to, you know, kind of blow their nose or have to do some hawking. You know, I feel like you need to go on mute for that. Go on mute, because when you do that in front of my face, that's letting me know that you don't give a damn about what I'm doing at the time. I could be eating, and I'm hearing you suck up, you know, mucus back into your, you know what. But that's beside the point. I hate that. Like, damn, go on mute. Hell, you go on mute for everything else, so can you go on mute for that? You know, I be wanting folks to go on mute for that. It's that and sometimes not so pleasing thumbnails that kind of makes my stomach just kind of upset. I ain't gonna lie, I almost started to unfollow a few folks because they was showing they had these ugly ass thumbnails. It was just people that looked crazy, you know, missing gaps, and it's just shit like that kind of irritates me. I can't stand looking. I don't like looking at certain things, you know. Like I have to watch now. I'm noticing right now, like now, I have to watch what I view, like on TV. Well, not TV, but no, not cable, but the internet. Because if I will end up seeing it again in my dream, and I don't like those. I don't like those things. Like a lot of scary movies, I used to like that stuff. I can't watch scary stuff. It's too. That stuff be waking me up out of my sleep, and I hate that. You know, I can't really watch, you know, tragedies. I haven't been watching the news. Matter of fact, you know what very little stuff. So I'm like you. I don't watch the news. It's too sad. I ain't watched the news in about. Well, I take it back. I took a peek at it probably a couple of weeks ago. Local news. But that's been since 2020. Since the last time I even checked out some news stories. I couldn't handle that. What's up, sweetie? Swan. Yeah, I could not handle that. I mean, it was just, man, the last thing I seen that was so traumatic. Well, not traumatic for me, but that was kind of sad, was just seeing children and parents and seeing lifeless bodies and stuff like that. You know, I don't like seeing stuff like that. No, sirree, no. I'm doing good today. How about yourself? Yeah, I don't like seeing all that. That ain't my thing. Some folks can watch it. I don't. Look, the only thing that I really can't give my full attention to is to things that are kind of like very very like happy. You know, little happiness and joyness. All that fighting and stuff. I can't. I don't even like watching the fights. The fights for me, it's sad to see sometimes. Like, damn, why y'all gotta be doing that at this age? But I just continue to scroll. I just continue to scroll because I'm not that person. I'm not that person anymore that I can just entertain so much. I don't know what has changed, but that has changed about me. I'm like, dang. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I think it has something to do with a little bit of maybe a little bit of death, because after I lost a few loved ones, that I was very close with, I wasn't able to watch anything like with dealing with a funeral, because I don't go to funerals now, and I can't stand it. I cannot stand that people are recording funerals now and they posting them on live, and they're putting them on Facebook and Instagram. I don't know. Why do we need to see somebody? Why do we need to see somebody private service, on the internet? Now, if you want everybody to be in your business, because they're going to ask you how the person died, that's how people ask, they ask what happened to them. You go right here to answer and open up those wounds that you don't need to be opening up. It's sad sometimes when you hear a young person and how they make it up on out of here. I don't even care to even entertain it. Because it ain't my business. I wish they would just stop. I wish it was just, I would say a law, but it can't be a law. But I just wish it was just something that they would stop doing and stop allowing these people to post it on these sites. Honestly, I mean, for real. That's right. Positive energy is what we all need. It's right. We all need some positive energy. You know what I'm saying? Now, we enjoy the little bit of the arguments back and forth. Yeah, we do. Honestly, like I said a couple of weeks ago, I think YouTube really helps a lot of people, in certain many ways to stay out the streets and really in trouble. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. Because, just imagine if we didn't have this app, most folks probably would be sitting at home, or they probably would be out in the streets. Hopefully just making, hopefully having fun in a safe way, but that's not really reality. A lot of things goes down every day, no matter what city you are in. You're gonna have the same type of issue. You're gonna meet some similar people that you once used to know. You're gonna meet some wild people. But it's just all about you protecting your energy. It's cool to have fun. It's cool to entertain some of the drama. But being in it let me tell you like that. Let me tell you like this. Being in it for too long, it can be very, very annoying, because you get tired of hearing your name. You know what I'm saying? You get tired of hearing your name. When I tell you, I get tired of hearing my name. And when I was in the mix, you guys, let me go get my Coca-Cola. I know I ain't supposed to be drinking it. I know. I hope I don't have sinus problems. Ain't nothing like a good old Coke. Man, I swear. I said, I really don't need to be drinking this, because this stuff be puffing me up. Man, I needed that. Well, you guys, I wanted to finish my little session for the time being, because it's the last of the Mohegans, and I want to enjoy this, and I can't enjoy it. I can't enjoy that and talk at the same time. Someone else got to be doing the talking, because it'll just blow everything. And I didn't waste money. I didn't waste my money for my energy, well, not my energy, but for my what to get blown. And on that note, we'll see y'all another time. Well, I'll see y'all another time. Not what I'm saying. Oh my goodness. See, I need more sleep. Oh my god, I just be talking and talking and talking. But other than that, you guys be blessed and not stressed. I'm out of here.